All right, and we're live. Hi, I'm Owen Collins, and I'm here with
Austin Gervasio.
All right, we're going to try and finish up homework 5. Finally. Okay, so, well then why is it not working? So, okay, then I guess it should then be to match movie deleted. But it's flashing nil.
Oh, it's because we're flashing a notice, not a warning. They're two different things, right?
In movie control,
like in Find Same Director, it's warning, but in Destroy, it's a notice. So what we're gonna do is actually then, I think we're just gonna change it from warning to notice, and that should
fix that.
Should solve the problem, I think.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah, and now we just want it to render. Or maybe it's not rendering a template when it fails. What is it actually doing? It's redirecting, and we should do return redirect to always, she said. So I'm just gonna make sure that I'm just gonna put all those in. So
all right.
Okay. So now it's not redirecting to index. How is it written in Find Same Director? To render template. Okay, this is what we want. Expect response to redirect to movies path. I think that's what we're actually. What? Whack.
Expect movie to receive from Same Director and return.
Well, that's because I don't even think we need this. I think this line is just sort of left over from the previous test that we had.
Okay.
Copied this from. Is it a pound? It's a pound to quote. Put out a line. Wow.
Hey. Okay.
Except it's all the way at the top, right? Okay, so when I delete a movie, it deletes the movie. So what's our coverage? Does it even say? 52%. So we got 8 whole % out of that.
Yeah, we did. Got 8 whole %. Let's see here.
I wonder what would happen if we make
cover destroy.
I want to see what happens if it redirects to movies path afterwards, right?
Mm-hmm.
And then I just want to see if did I do that right? Did I mess up like where the do's are? See what I just did?
You want it to be after describe when I delete a movie?
I want it to be another it, like it deletes the movie, it redirects to movie path afterwards.
Okay.
Yeah, I messed up, and I'm not even sure how. I'm just gonna control
the movie do and
I'm just gonna end. Yeah, so there's one end, and then I want to put another like it does something, but it doesn't like this.
No, you can. You have this end, and then you do it, whatever.
Like redirects, yeah.
And then that has its own end, and that should be fine.
Okay. I just want to make sure that before I bother editing code. Okay. So now it says we've got 52%.
I can't access the movie controller file. Okay, there it is. I just have to do it through. That's sure. Okay.
Okay, it's still 51.79, so it doesn't even really matter if we do that second test, if we make it 2 separate tests.
Mm-hmm.
Should it be 2 separate tests? It redirects after it deletes. I mean, like, it didn't increase the coverage, but I feel like it should be 2 separate tests.
If you want to, you can keep it as that.
All right, whatever. I guess it won't hurt. So now we just have to do this for basically everything. We're going to do the exact same thing for update, except I'll modify it in the controller to use get movie. I'll actually just change all of them.
This will be easy for the major CRUD operations, but this will be easy for create, update. Be easy for those, but if you look at index, we gotta handle testing each possibility of all of that logic.
Not each one, because
Not each one?
I mean, well, maybe each one, but we just need enough to get to a high enough coverage percent, right?
Yeah.
Realistically.
Okay.
So create's going to be almost the exact same thing. Edit looks like it was like a half-written method. Well, update and create will be easy, I think.
What the? Why is there a space? What the? Why is that? Sure. Why is that there? Scribe. When I update a movie. When I update a movie, let's just have one.
All right. Well, you do update. I'm gonna do. I don't know, because edit doesn't actually. Edit is like an empty method. Did we ever use that method? Or no? I guess we just kind of renamed it update. Right?
Yeah. It's. So what
It doesn't redirect to index. It redirects to that movie's information page, I believe. It redirects to movie path.
Okay, so how would I phrase that? That movie's information page?
Yeah, however you want. It's arbitrary. It's just like the text that gets displayed during the test.
Redirects to.
You can name it like Poodle, if you want.
Let me go to that. Just copy you over. But what does this actually do? Get movie params flash numbers. So, okay, meanwhile, get movie update attributes. Instead, we're also going to have let's movie 2. Poodle by Ridley Scott. Sure. It's the movie. So we're going to allow controller to receive get movie and return. Which movie are we going to want it to return? Movie params. Okay, so it should be returning movie 1, so we have that movie. And then movie params is set as Return movie 1.
Movie info page.
Going to allow movie 1 dot to receive update. Update attributes, or rather. Attributes. I think I need to include the exclamation point at the end of update attributes.
Sorry?
I guess the function's update attributes, and then no, I don't have to. The method name is update attributes. The exclamation point at the end just says that we're modifying something. It's not like a specific name of it. But I gotta look at the earlier example because we're gonna be passing in arguments. So then, dot and the return. This should probably return movie 2. Oh.
What in the world? Okay.
Attributes, comma. Let's change this to be like 5 or something.
Find movie. Yeah, okay.
What's the rule for the get call? I can't exactly remember it.
What?
We do let ID 1, and we let movie 1 equal whatever it is.
Mm-hmm.
Then when we call the function, we do get, and then the ID.
Yeah, get something and then the ID, yeah. Because the ID is, I think, like stuffing a parameter.
That's the stuffing of Okay,
It,
when
like,
you're done
it
with
stuffs the ID parameter, like, so that, you know, as if, like, that's a session variable.
Okay, so the ID parameter is the session variable?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, yeah, when you're done with show, just come up and check what I've done for update, because I'm not exactly sure about it. But then we're going to try, and we're going to expect a flash notice. That after there. We're going to redirect to
expected response to be a redirect.
wait, back in destroy. Why do we have it? Why do we have all this code repeated in the second half? It redirects to index afterwards. Allow controller to receive, get movie, allow.
Because really, so what it should be is that the one above it shouldn't check for redirect. It should just sort of like see that the movie was deleted, and then the second test is to test that the redirect works. It's kind of verbose. It's not necessary at all. Like you can definitely do it all in one test.
Okay.
I don't know what HTTP error 200 is. I guess I'll find out.
Well, I guess let's see, movie controller.
It returns HTTP 200 is okay. So why in the world is that not cool? Is it not a response? No, it doesn't. It renders. It doesn't redirect. So instead of redirect, we have to say it's going to render the template.
Mm-hmm.
This is also for your the redirect part of yours.
Render template.
Maybe called
well, that's
the template. The template should be movies/show.
Yeah. Movies/show.
Or just show, I think.
It should be show.
Yeah. Movies/show is just the directory, I guess. Yeah. Okay, so I got the show test to pass, and now we're at 52. I'm not sure if that's where we were a minute ago or not. Well, no, we were at 51.79 a minute ago.
Yeah. Here, look at what I've done for update.
Really? That was that counts for 0.2%.
There's not a lot of code in show, right? Show doesn't. Well, I guess I could test. I can see. Hey, don't be bugging on me. Yeah, show's just like 2 lines, so it's not even.
So what's wrong with your update method? Let's see.
Well, that's just like the logic of it, because like
undefined.
Return. Yeah, movie 1 shouldn't be that, but
it should be movie 5 or movie 6.
Movie 5. But then we allow the controller to receive the information for movie 5. Then we allow movie 5 to receive the update attributes and return the details for movie 6, because that's the details that we're passing in, right?
I don't see where you're passing in new details.
Would that be
like how are you that you didn't update? You didn't call update at all, did you? I don't think that's how that works.
Probably isn't, but I mean, I called update attributes. That's what I did. Like,
yeah, so was successfully updated. Wow, I'm actually not sure about that one.
Yeah. Was successfully updated. Yeah, that's where I was concerned about it. Is that it's different than find same director because we're not looking something up. We're changing an aspect.
Yeah, we're changing something, right?
Yeah.
I think that what you want to do. You have to stuff movie params such that like you change the title. I don't know. That's a brain fuck. That's wow. Update. All right, let's just save and see what the error is like most recently.
Yeah. Okay.
Why not?
Update attributes ID 6. No route matches. Update attributes. Okay, maybe that exclamation point's important. Maybe that is.
What exclamation point?
Look in movies controller. It's an updater or a modifier, so it has the exclamation point at the end.
I don't think so.
I don't think it matters, but
yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
No route matches.
Oh well. Okay. I guess
updated attributes. Well, updated attributes isn't what it's called, right? It's just called update.
Where is it called update?
In the controller, it's just called update, not update attributes. Like
in the controller, the greater controller method's called update, where the like helper method inside of it is called update attributes.
I don't see update attributes anywhere.
56 update attributes.
Oh no, that's to work directly on the database. That's
on
like
the database. So
yeah.
So we only allow the.
You should just call update, not update attributes.
Okay. Makes sense. Do I still receive update attributes?
No.
No.
No, you're not going to, because we're stuffing get movie to return movie 5. So I don't think that it actually uses the database at all.
Params required. Param is missing, or the value is empty. Movie.
Okay. Well, that gives us, I think, a much better idea of what's. So you need to stuff. You need to. Well, you return movie 5. And then when you call get update, you're saying ID 6.
Yeah. If that could be movie 5, it's but that's where I question, like, if the ID is the parameters that go into like the movie params hash, then that's where I'm not clear about it.
I'm sorry. I think that what you do is want to make it green first and then work on trying to figure out the part about actually updating it.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, okay, whatever. So that didn't do anything, so I'll just put that back to the way you had it. Okay. Param is missing or the value is empty. Yeah, this is a difficult one because you're updating information.
Yeah. I mean, I feel like should I be expecting to return movie 6 here at 35 because it's changing its data, or should it still be movie 5, just that movie 5 has different data in it?
I don't know is Ruby good at deciding whether two objects are equal.
I mean, I'd imagine it would be capable of it. I just don't know how. Allow movie to expect return. I mean, we could. Search for same director. That's a method in there.
Param is missing.
No, that's one in model.
Or the value is empty movie.
director. And then I guess
I think that you can do. You need to. What does it call to? Movie params. So yeah, none of the other ones call that, except for create. So we're gonna have to figure this out because I don't think there's any way we're getting up to 90 without testing create either. Okay, so you need to stuff a movie object into the params hash. How can you do that? Well, yeah, that would have been too easy, right? Undefined method permit for instance double movie. Of course, that would have been too freaking easy for that to just work. But now we know that, so like that is how you pass in a parameter called movie to the method, because we're past that error, and now it's just that movie 6 isn't lining up with. I wonder if you literally have to do you might have to make an instance double that has all of these things, perhaps. Title, rating, description.
movie anonymous string. Like,
So that, I don't know. That is how you pass movie, though, and that's what it's looking for. And now you want to. It just has to have, I think, these parameters. So movie.title. So this uses all of those things. Movie params. Title, rating, description, release date, director.
okay.
Okay, I think that you just have to say like this, like allow whatever movie 5 to receive movie params and return, I don't know, movie 6, like something like that, I think.
Because it's going to be calling movie params in order to gather data is?
Yeah, so the movie class does not implement, so this is actually the controller
Yeah, right. Yeah, it'd be the controller that does
that
that.
receives that. Received unexpected message. Update attributes with, again, it's still the same issue. I think that we're like maybe a step further, but the same issue that it's just not, this like instance double thing is absolutely not what it is expecting.
Yeah.
I think that you should just try to write like movie 5 or movie 6, like, or just maybe name something else. And when you define the movie, put all of these values colon title, because those are not strings, but they're whatever. I don't recall, but I think that that's the issue. It's not like an instance double. It's,
I mean, in all the other ones, when we built a movie, we used an instance double.
yeah, I know.
Yeah.
But this is not building a movie. This is like
Updating.
we're
Yeah.
calling movie params, and that's our problem, right? Is that the other ones don't use that at all.
Yeah.
Movie params is an object you pass in like a session variable called movie, and then within that session variable called movie, there's these other values: title, rating, description, release date, director. So just with rockets, I'm pretty sure you would create it.
I'd do that for movie 6 and not movie 5.
I would just make a new one just to test it. So.
Go ahead if you have got an idea. If you've got an idea.
I don't have any better of an idea than you do. I was just gonna.
What, like, let, I don't know. Params? Like, I don't even know what this would.
No,
Oh.
you just call it a movie 7. And
Instead of being an instance double.
instead of being an instance double, it should be like a you define a hash. She definitely went over this with us at some point, but I totally forget what that looks like. This is
Yeah.
the thing.
It's like,
It's, yeah, like that.
so we need these nested brackets, or these nested curly braces.
I don't think so. Honestly, I'm not sure. We'll see when we try to compile it, but this is kind of what you want. And you want like title, poodle.
We don't want the movie at the end, because that's gonna be
Colon rating. No, you don't want the movie at the end.
I mean, I don't know if we need to specify all of them, because that's.
I don't think so either.
Permit just says what it's allowed to have, not what it needs to have.
Right. Okay. This is probably good. I mean,
remember what the exclamation point was at the front for?
no.
No. I mean, we have it for all the other movies. I'll put it there.
Syntax error. Yay.
Syntax error. So
Still a syntax error.
expecting.
But I am like thoroughly convinced that this is like what you want, but
Maybe we could just do one. We don't need two parentheses.
I just tried. I mean, that was the first thing I tried. Oh, you have to put the rockets between the variables like this.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
I'm having a lot of trouble doing it for some reason, but that. And commas totally did not.
Commas after the rockets or commas after each?
After like after the values. Yeah, something like that. Still giving attitude about this.
Syntax error, unexpected.
Unexpected absolutely everything. It has no clue what we're trying to do.
Yeah.
Okay, well, I have no freaking idea. This is quite the.
Yeah.
Try looking it up.
Okay. I have been, and well, I mean, it's the problem with other people who've used like the factory stuff and the stubs. They're not even close to what we're.
What a joke.
See. Back.
What?
The Stack Overflow for our spec update immediately says use factory girl. It's like it's not what we're doing here, please. It's like, I mean, we could see what Rose is doing.
Yeah. It does kind of sound like the move.
Yeah. On Slack.
I'm so upset. I feel like we suck. Like this shouldn't even be.
This is like we got destroyed at work.
Trivial.
We have create working, right? Create worked.
We got destroyed. We got not create.
Okay, but we have
both create and update require these parameters that we have no idea how to pass in.
Working homework 5 right now. And are having trouble with the update. With writing our spec for update and create. Our spec tests update and create. Trouble for test for update and create.
It's because we just don't.
We
don't know what to expect.
Don't know what to expect. Like to receive movie. So what we had before, like originally, it was just that. What is it? I mean, building like sort of it expects a params hash, and we are having trouble building that.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Okay. We need to build a params hash. We need a params hash. We need a params hash to pass into update in order to show that the movie was properly updated. But we can't seem to create that. Can't seem to do that.
I've been doing it.
Yeah,
Not at all. I don't think this is supposed to return anything. Update attributes.
I'm gonna keep looking, see if I find anything. But... Update attributes. Let's see. The passed in hash and saves the record all wrapped in transaction. The obvious object is invalid. The saving will fail and false will be returned when updating model attributes, mass assignment, security protection. Yeah, I didn't say how to test that. I'm buried with 110 students right now, and I'm working with Johan at 3:30. Would you like to join us at 3:30 or later?
Oh man. I have a friend coming to spend the weekend with me. He graduated. I don't know when he's gonna get here.
But you have your dentist appointment at...
And I have a dentist appointment at 2. And it's going it's supposed to be a long appointment. Like I had to sign a piece of paper saying that I'm actually going to show up because I'm getting a lot of work done and they don't want to waste the dentist's time. So they're I have in my whatever calendar, I have it scheduled until 3, but I'm not even really sure. I would say that the latest is 4 that I would get back. But if my buddy shows up at the door, I'm really not going to want to.
Mm-hmm. I could ask her if I could work on it. Like, she's saying that she's going to be working with Johan at 3:30.
Like, what does that? What exactly does that mean? Also, like, that sounds like she's going to be helping two separate groups at once.
Yeah.
That sounds.
I mean, it probably wouldn't be that terrible. I'll ask her.
Well, okay. Why don't we? Okay, I say, tell her 3:30. I'm like reasonably sure that I should be back by then. Like, that's an hour and a half.
Yeah.
At the dentist. I don't think that it'll go much longer than that. And then also that's like the earliest possible time, such that the odds are like my friend won't be here because he's coming like sometime, just in the evening ish.
Yeah.
So that's probably the best. Yeah, I would say that's going to be the best overall, like, attempted time. We really we just need one line of code, I think, and we could get the rest of the tests done as well. I mean, maybe not though, because we only managed to get like 8 percentage points higher, and we added
we still
three different methods.
We still have to do all of index,
but not even all of it, right? Because I mean, I guess all of it.
Yeah, like all of those red lines in the coverage file mean that we need to build tests that test every single line there, or at least
that's depressing.
Every single possibility. Would you like to join us at 3:30 or later? So I can say, yeah, we can join you at 3:30. Austin might. Oh, yeah, I'll just say.
Yeah, I would just not include that, and like if I'm not answering you at 3:30, I'm laying on the chair in the dentist's office, like. But I reasonably expect that it would be done by then. I'm also regardless of whether or not I'm there, I might not be able to like speak, at least not without sounding ridiculous, because they're going to like shoot me up with that that fire Novocaine,
Yeah.
Honestly, that might serve for some solid comedic relief anyway.
Yeah.
Did she say any? Oh yeah, obviously, yeah, she answered. So yeah, I guess just tell her 3:30. I haven't really mentioned the dentist because like I said, I'm shooting for not being at the dentist at that time.
Yeah.
It's also a Binghamton dentist, though.
Yeah, I mean, I hope it goes fast. I hope you can just get in and out of there, and then. But then again, they made you sign paperwork saying that you're going to be there.
Well, they did that so that, like, specifically because I think a lot of people around here end up, for whatever reason, like, don't show up for these appointments. And it's like, if the clinic is paying a doctor to work for an hour, that's probably hundreds of dollars.
Yeah.
And if the person doesn't show up and they like scheduled a long block appointment for this one person, then that doctor is sitting there and the clinic's not getting paid for the work because the patient isn't getting work done. But yeah, I had to sign a piece of paper basically saying like I will be banned from their practice if like I don't show up for this appointment, which I've literally never had to do before in my life. So
yeah. Okay. We probably just want to hang up for right now then.
Yeah, I have to like get going.
All right. Well, on the broadcast, I think that's part 5 that we're
still not. No way.